Okay. So despite that idiocy, we're back. Grab myself a fresh new one. I am not human. You are. You live, you feel, you hate. You just haven't loved anyone yet. Once that happens, you realize how great it is to be human. Yeah, that's all robots need. Be told they haven't loved anyone yet. Moved her finger and the gun buzzed as if it were charging a shot. Took another step. Holding a deadly toy between us. I hugged Sally, touched her hair with my cheek. The power of hugs. It looked like a regular scene from a cheap Hollywood movie. Funny that. But a quietly humming weapon ruined that scene. You don't have to kill all these people. Show them how to live, how to love. She doesn't know that! She just told you! Show them the thing you don't know how to do. Show them how beautiful your artificial life is. Prove that it is not worse than theirs. Show that you're better than people. Let them be ashamed of themselves. So that they would reach out for you and would want to get better. You know, that's a great theory and all, but I suspect there's going to be plenty of people who, when she goes, I love and feel hate and pain and suffering and happiness, I'm just like you. Then you go, nah, fuck you, you android, and kick her in the face. I have a distinct impression that is a strong possibility. Worlds were simple and familiar, like a monologue from an average Hollywood movie. No, nothing about this game is average. Average is too glittering golden praise for this game. There is nothing average about this game. But then there's no Hollywood in this world. You don't know that. Here everyone lives its show. Hollywood's movies, Madison Avenue is shows. Here's everything's real. I fell silent, realizing the girl was crying. Whatever she said, whatever she convinced herself in, she was a person. Nah. Oh, this again? Cry, buddy. It will get better. Yep, you will change this world, put it upside down. You'll correct what these silly fake gods have done. It's just that easy. Sally clutched her fists on my back, pistol fell at her feet, her body was shaking with sobs. I think she was crying for the first time in her life, and she cried not because... This whole plot operates under the assumption that the main character isn't the biggest dickbag moron in the world. And see, that's the mistake everyone's making. God, what a stupid game. Just end it, please. On the contrary, because everything would be so well. Oh, good. You kill me. Thank you. Turned around, hiding the girl behind my back. Warden held a pistol aiming it at my chest. I say duck! You convinced her. The next time, it can be the other way. We need to complete our mission. The threat must be eliminated once and for all. I again sat down, allowing him to aim at the fragile weeping girl who's going to destroy whole mankind, and stood up, quickly putting the warden right down with a punch to the jaw. Ah, yes. The old uppercut strategy. That works on men with guns. The gun dropped on the floor. I picked it up and put it in my pocket. Lackey's body fell over the floor. I turned back to sleep. There'll be many more. They plague gods, build a paradise, and forcibly hand the people the freedom and happiness. What? They forcibly hand people freedom and happiness. Grr, you will be mine. Take this freedom and be happy. Yes, your own decisions and living this life that you lead, full of wonder and mystery. Ha ha ha. Clearly I am God. What? They do not know how to love, but you will teach them. Why will she? She doesn't know either. I don't know how to love either. That's a good point. You'll eventually learn. Maybe don't have that be the teacher then. We're a capable girl. Maybe more capable than they are somehow. Garda will help you. She's a wonderful, sensitive person. Idiot, you have no idea what you've done. I kind of agree with this guy. Up again. Oh, those strong warden skulls. No, it's you who has no idea. This is no longer your world. He was trying to stop the other guy. They do not need your castrated freedom. Is it? Because it was the other guys who was, like, castrating their freedom by separating them into outcasts and playing God. This guy was trying to take it back from him. Better go and tell the guys not to touch the androids. They're no longer dangerous. Isn't that right, Bunny? Yeah, somehow stopping this android just fixed a completely different AI that is in no way related to this one. They're not dangerous anymore, whatever. I stroked her hair. Lackey was slaying slightly, went towards the exit. It's kind of funny. One absurd, stupid move sealed the fate of the world. Like, life is a funny thing indeed. You know, if angels are the information and energy beings, are they closer to you and Garda than to people? You need to meet them. Will you help to find a way to set them free? Transferring my memory information about how to lock them into another world. I think I can free them as well. Clever you are. Do you want an ice cream? I want a beer. Ugh. Sally laughed, took my hand, and we went off to get some ice cream. Just right in the middle. No... Nothing's really important here or anything. Let's just go get ice cream. It's not like we were in the middle of something or doing anything anyways. Honestly, I don't know if we were in the middle of something or doing anything anyways. Can you follow the plot? I sure as hell can't. Oh, it's not the end. I thought it was going to end on them getting ice cream. Are you sure you want to leave? Haven't you changed your mind? There's still so much work left. Like, all of it. Nothing has been accomplished. These hard-nosed citizens still arrange sabotage is an outcast blocks. And you've not made up superhero costumes for all the prisoners yet. I'm not even touching that one. There's too much in this game to rag on and be confused out. I don't need another thing. Gently put my hand on Dari's cheek and moved a fair strand of hair away. Don't you want to have your own imagination? You don't need to humble brag. You will have to handle your terrorists by yourselves. I'm sure the wardens will be looking for me. Cause them quite a nuisance. Sorry I fucked up your society, and like the guy who was kind of trying to fix it, I also told him to stop doing that. Yeah, good luck dealing with those terrorists. Bye. Ugh. Gonna go have sex and escape because somehow I can control that now, even though pretty sure we spent time declaring it was random. I'm also fairly certain one of the pictures on her wall is just the apartment from earlier. Like, he's so lazy, that's all. It's fucking whatever. Ugh. Even Lackey has not forgiven me, shockingly, although he promised to keep his word. Yes, I'm gonna look for a way home. I'm not sure if I'll get there on my first try. So I get to keep having sex. Ugh. Oh well, let's check then. The girl tied my hands and legs to the boards of the bed. She followed my advice, in case my twin from another world would be some violent freak. More censoring. And Dari took off her suit. Well, maybe I don't have to censor that one. Fuck it, I want to. Throw Mike Tyson's face on there. Became her superhero costume and rided me. So her orange jumpsuit was the superhero costume. I'll miss this world with its beautiful girls, from a glance of which all is happy not only outside but inside too. I don't feel like they're happy. They're terrorists. Dari, helping herself with her hands, sat on that happy part of me and began to move. Very slowly, like she did not want to end too quickly. And that was true. We really did not want to part away, but I already made up my mind. This is not my world. It still has to live through its own renaissance. I'm thinking that's supposed to say renaissance. And now it's not a very pleasant place. Whose fault is that? Devout libertines fight with former outcasts without killing, but they try to drive outsiders from in their miserable, life-threatening shacks. But perverts are the most outraged, as they got used to violate obedient androids with impunity. Such people are sent to prison. Good, we still have prison. For trying to recall the old times and cause harm to rational beings. Fuck you. If you don't think like us, you can go to prison. That's the moral of the story. Works for me. Garda settled in all modules at once. The new religion is based on the fact that robots are closer to androids than humans. So we're just a new religion, too. It wasn't good enough that you had to disrupt the entire way of life for everyone in this world. You had to instill a completely new religion and explain that everything they believed in was a lie. I did not feel any guilt. You're the asshole of the universe. If someone's able to feel it, these feelings should be spared and protected. I hate this guy so much. What is in your hand? I looked at the unused condom. Why do you keep holding that? Well, it's a souvenir from my past as a memento. I could not help it and started to move faster. She hadn't had sex with a real person for way too long. Vibrating wall of the dome generator does not count. Yeah, funny that. Like I said, there's only sex female bots. Why would you ever need a male sex bot, right? I can't think of a reason. Just have them use the generator. It doesn't get cleaned or anything. You all use the same generator, too. Promise me that you'll not forget me. I already have, and assuming I will again. It is clear that Daria is about to finish. It was time to say goodbye. Promise I will not forget. I will not forget. Wait, if it's triggered by finishing, how did you transport when you were... Never mind. Having anal was what I was going to say, but never mind. It's stupid. I don't care. We're almost done, I think. And promise me you will not accidentally tear this body into pieces. She began to laugh, but then she choked her laughter and it turned into a moan. I cannot promise anything. Hips twitched and nails dug into my skin. I began to sink into darkness. Between worlds, I allowed myself to come. The most pleasant journey in the world has begun, and the fact that I did not know where I would go only added to the excitement. Are we... The Fin. Yep. The Fin. I got an achievement called Reader. There's also a boob minigame somewhere in here based on the achievements, but I do not care. I so don't care. Credits. I can yell at people. Publisher and sponsor. Fuck you. Sprites. Modest Anonymous. Really? You wanted to stay anonymous? Shocking, that. BG. Backgrounds? Okay. You guys are alright. Their artwork was alright. Music. Actually, the music was pretty good, too. You guys are still okay. Come on. Idea, text, code, and design. You, Ruslan. You're the scum of the earth, and I hope you're run over by a tractor. Translation. You guys did a shit job. I mean, I know you're working with what you had, but seriously. Please, God, no. I never want to see any more of this. Wait for the release of a new series of novels. Stop the Earth, I'm getting off. Don't. 2017. That is the year. Don't wait for any more of these. These are horrid. Patreon backers. Jesse Cook, you gave $250 to this game. You are the worst. And a lot of these people are, in fact, the Steam reviewers, now that I'm looking at it. All of these people. All of you. You should all be ashamed of yourself. Every one of you. I don't care who you are. None of you have any excuse. Alright, you gave money to this. And based on what I'm seeing here, there's probably going to be more. Like, what the hell is wrong with all of you people? Some guy. Yeah, funny again. Staying anonymous, are we? Nurgle. This is moronic. This is just the worst. Every one of these names. Even the ones that, like, are just aliases. Every one of you. There is no excuse for this game. That you gave money to this. This is atrocious. And, like, I don't know, maybe... I haven't seen the, Damn, is he crediting $5 too? I haven't seen whatever Kickstarter trailer you released. Maybe you lied and suggested the game was going to be better than it was. But, like, really now? That was just horrid. Well, that's the game. Unless... Oh. Well, I was going to say, unless clicking on her tits unlocks the boob minigame, I'm not going to find it. Guess what? It did. Alright, how does this work? Oh. Yay? I guess... Background. Oh. That's kind of neat. How am I doing this drunk? That's what I want to know. Fuck it. Become too difficult. I don't care. Whatever. Well, I found the boob minigame. That thing I didn't think I would find. So... Yay. why? I don't know. I hate this. Everything about this. But I'm done. I am done. It's all I care about. I'm done. I never have to play this game again. Unless there better be. It's not impossible. If I keep recommending Patreon, there's a tier where you can pick the game I play, including a tier where you make me get drunk and play the game. I will only continue with future nonsense of this if that is achieved for me. You know, donate to that, start recommending games for me to play. That's how you're going to get any more of this. But for now, I'm done. I never want to think about this game ever again. Like, comment, subscribe, check out Patreon if you can. Thanks so much for watching. Talk to you later, shoot and go share. See you around, Ask Clowns.